Hot mess. Thought so. Cool. You can send it, bro. We good. Yeah, you can send it, bro. We good. All right. Come on, Angel Reese, get in that ass. Get in Caitlin's ass. Come on, get in that ass. Don't let her come down and do some shit. Damn, come on, y'all. Good luck, homie.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show.
Might pause the game for a couple of minutes. A little bit, all right, bro? No, not yet. In a few minutes, I'll let you know. It won't be long.
The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strong should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting second, catcher Blake Baldwin.
Ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball upstairs.
On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And going for Atlanta, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, what are you looking for from him? Here's George Springer to start it off. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. Got him swinging.
Batting second, left fielder Juan Soto.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, first baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Olson, the tall first baseman, batting in the cleanup spot. And his batting average this season is over 300.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
One away.
Batting fifth, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
No score here in the second. And a big swing and a miss. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting sixth, third
Two down,
baseman,
base is
Austin
empty.
Riley.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
The 0-2.
Recognize
Outside,
that
that's a ball.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Inside, almost got him. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-1. Okamoto started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop,
So up next for
Leo
Toronto,
Jimenez.
Leo Jimenez.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and a count even 1-1. Swings through that. Hit on the ground softly to short. Dubon. The throw to first. That's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Duvall tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Top of the 3rd, no score. And takes low for ball 1. Well struck, right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. Base is empty after the double play. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Way inside.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Next offering is down low. And that is out of play. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Out to short. Duvall. To first, and that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing, no appeal, ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just missing there. Ball 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Yep, that ball went out.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah. Ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. Gonna count 1 and 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Harris fires it in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Go ahead run on base. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, appeal to first, and yes he did. He went around. Man at second. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Next for the Blue Jays, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fought off foul.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike. That's down and in. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So here's Riley now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. This to third, Riley. Zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1.
Miles Straw.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Ball 2.
That's inside. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Third out, that ends the frame. Back here at Rogers Center, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. High fly ball, right field. Springer gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
The Braves hitless so far in the game.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Off the mark there. Full count now. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he's out on the tag. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Right through there for a strike.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto next up for the Blue Jays. And fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the air to left center, Harris on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Strike two. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Fouls it back with two strikes. Base hit! And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely good.
And now Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Pitching change here, Ronaldo Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nice grab. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Back to the top of the order. Here's Ronald Acuna.
Hey, pause, bro. I'll be right back. All right, bro, let's roll. We good.
Junior at the plate. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Brendan Little gets the call from the pen. Well,
best relievers have the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto settles under it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andres Jimenez. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A soaring shot to center. What next? Miles Straw.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, Riley sends it across to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
For the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. So back to the top of the order. So up next for Toronto, George Springer.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Swings through that. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Nope. Outside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Albies handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. That one pulled foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Little measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a sinker. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Second baseman, Albies.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That's out number 2. Here comes Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And they'll do it again. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. High fastball, even a little. Above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He flexes his power with that swing. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. There's a swing and a miss. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
On the ground right side. Over to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered here in this one. New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two down, nobody on. Just swing and a miss. Robert Suarez records the strikeout. Back now in Toronto. Everyone's attention on the no-hit. Now, 3 tough outs to get. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jeremiah.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Estrada, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
They're down to their final strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And the Toronto Blue Jays are champions of the American League East.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something
good game.
Cool
Good game.
about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be in.
Yeah. Let's get the other one out the way, man.
Most important.
Yeah, we got to get it. We got some shit going on. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, yes.